Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help! Good stuff. Good stream tonight. We had some story advancement, but we had a lot of new stuff unlocked. Had a good amount of fun. You guys were very supportive with memberships tonight. Thank you so very much for that. And thanks to everyone who did contribute in any way and who just chilled with me as well. Even if you guys, you know, just hung out. I had a great time. And I hope that you guys did too. Okay? Until next time, thank you all. Have a good night. See you later. I mean, thanks to everyone who hung out with me and contributed. It was a pretty slow night, to be completely honest with all of you.
I think that anyone who wants a game copy should go out and buy it, just like everyone else. And, you know, you get your opinion out there on the internet, just like everyone else. No one should be some specially selected golden snowflake who gets their opinion that stands above everyone else's because they were selected by the publisher to play it first. That's horseshit. And, you know, you can't stop it because that's the industry. Just like any other industry. Movies, TV, music, they do that, and now games does it. And this is what happens when you believe people who are talking head bullshitters who are PC fucking actors. Instead of actually trusting people who are genuine, people sadly started just believing anyone who got the games first. So now, that's the industry we have. You get a bunch of fake people who are basically paid shills. And I say paid, when I say that, I mean they're not being directly paid to say good things about the game. But because they have this cycle where they get the game early, they get to play it early, they make tons of money playing it early and kissing its butt, they are getting paid. Just not by the publisher, but through early access to that game, they're making money early. And because of that, that cycle will never end. It's an unbreakable cycle of bullshit now.
Why do I sometimes name drop other content creators that are bigger and more successful than me? Because I'm jealous. That's why. Yes, I'm jealous of PewDiePie. Yes, I'm jealous of Markiplier. They're rich. I'm not. I'm jealous of them. Why do you think I bring them up? Right?
I don't believe in that system, nor do I support anyone who actively goes out of their way to constantly get early review copies so that they can break the game to the internet and make tons of money on early views. It's bullshit. It's an unfair practice, first of all. It shouldn't be allowed. And it's completely immoral. It's completely dishonest. Because you know, even if you could say, well, I trust that content creator to be honest. Well, guess what? They have incentive to be positive. Do you not understand that? They literally have incentive to say the game is better than it is because that continuously supports them and their content and their business. So even if you trust them, they're not trustworthy. It doesn't matter. They will always have that feeling of if I say the game's better than it is, I'll likely get more stuff from this publisher later and therefore I make more money. And that will never go away. You know? And so I could be a part of it. I could literally be a part of that vicious cycle of promotion and dishonesty and positive gain for this channel and my business, and I refuse. I could have done it years ago when this was becoming a huge thing. I had friends in the industry, people who were games journalists and other things, and they said, so here's how you do it, and we want you to do it. I said, no.
Things that never happened by Phil. Oh, yeah? Things that never happened? Listen, these things did happen.
I'm not going to do that. That doesn't look right. They actually couldn't understand. They were like, what? Why on earth wouldn't you want to do that? This is what everyone else is starting to do now. I said, I'm not going to do it. It goes completely against the moment that I started recording and putting videos up on YouTube. Was that I wanted to give my honest, silly, but honest improv commentary on what was going on in the game. And if I think the game sucks, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to sugarcoat, I'm not going to kiss ass, and I'm not going to artificially censor what I'm going to say because of personal gain. Well, you have to play the game and then you'll get all the games for free early. No! I refuse. A lot of people don't get that. It's the same thing when I turn down $50,000 to be on a podcast I don't stand for. Okay? It's the same premise. It's the same thing that I refuse to have advertisements for products and paid product placements and paid promotions on my streams. There's a reason for that. Because I stand for something different than most other content creators. I refuse to play their game. Am I suffering for that? Yeah, I am. I know that I could be bigger. I could be in the industry and be buddy-buddy with game journalists and game publishers. I know that I could be much bigger than I am. Why do you think I've been around for 15 years and I'm still where I am? Because I've chosen to stay here because I want to be honest and be okay with myself. I can sleep at night knowing that the content I put out is not a paid advertisement, and I'm okay with that. Get it? Okay.
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations. he is a sociopath. And what I mean by that is he has no empathy, sympathy, or morality in him. He literally just doesn't have that capability. So this is true. This is documented.
So there you go. That's why I don't do the review copy things. I could easily be a part of that. Easily. It's not hard at all. All you need to do is put in the legwork and you need to schmooze. And I'm not doing the schmoozing. I refuse. And if you don't like that, that's fine. You don't have to understand it, but understand that that's why I am where I am, you know? That's why when a new game is coming out and sometimes things are tight, I have to ask for some help. That's why right now, like, people were like, will you play Baldur's Gate 3? And I was like, right now, I can't afford it. Like, I literally have bills I need to pay in the next week before I get paid by YouTube this month. I can't drop $77 right now on a video game. I can't. I can't afford it. And then someone said, well, I'll donate Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, then I'll play it on Monday. I'm down for that. Sounds good to me. You know, but that's the reality. And that's the difference between being someone who's true and honest and loyal to their viewer base and never going to sell out versus someone who literally will just kiss ass so they never have to be in that situation. Well, I'm not going to kiss ass. Sorry. I'll be honest about everything I do, and I'll be the man on the island sitting alone doing my content for the audience that wants it. I don't have to be in that big schmoozing industry. You know, it's kind of like you know, there's the group who's an in-group at the Oscars, and they're all the actors are schmoozing, and all the directors are schmoozing, but then you got people who still like to make movies, but they don't want to be a part of that shit, so they're over here by themselves. Did they get invited to the Oscars? Fuck no, but they don't care, because at least they still get to make stuff that they like, and they have a viewer base for, so who cares if they're rewarded or recognized or not? You know, right now, are you not aware, there's people on YouTube having YouTube anniversaries, and YouTube Gaming posts up on social media the anniversary of this gaming channel, Do you think they ever have posted an anniversary for me? No, because I'm not a schmoozer. If I was a schmoozer in the industry and I was buddy-buddy with the publishers and buddy-buddy with the journalists, they'd be posting up my anniversary too. But they're not going to because they don't like me. They don't like honesty. They want butt-kissing. They're never going to get it from me.
Today, Twitch featured me in a tweet to help promote a bunch of streamers, and I was the first one that they had there to promote. So what do those people who hate my guts do? They post up every negative meme about me that's slanderous and false. That's the guy who masturbated in front of children. That's the guy who scams his viewers on a daily basis. That's the guy who's a pedophile. That's the guy who did this and that. And you were gonna have him on your featured on your fucking Twitter. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, but it's all false. Like, everything you said is false. Every single thing they said was completely false. But that's what I mean. That's what they do. They're nuts.
Please support today's live stream. Right now, memberships, super chats, and tips would help this channel to be viable. Please support this stream if you can. And thank you. I like doing this content. And I want to keep it going. I like the variety. But please, you know, do your best, if you can, to support the stream. If this stream ends up being slow, it sucks, because this is really the only chance for this channel to make anything all week. Alright, so thank you in advance to anyone who supports the channel. Okay.
That's not begging. That's business.
Reminder, this is my only stream of the day. I'm not doing a late stream tonight. I still have to do more private react videos for patrons, because half the ones I did last week corrupted. Really sucks. At least I'll have them done as of tonight. But yeah, it is what it is. So my only stream of the day, it would be great if you could, support the stream in some way, because sadly, I only have the one stream today. And the only way that I can make money on this channel, quite frankly, is through these streams. These videos all get claimed. Each video so far has had an issue with YouTube saying, oh, you gotta skip the video because it's being claimed. Which means I'll make no ad revenue on this. Alright, so if you become a member, members are the people who submit these videos for me to watch every week. That would be great if you could become a member today or consider gifting memberships. My goal is 110. We're at 102. So we made some progress. We still got 2 hours to go. Super chats are great. They help the channel. And of course, tips. My goal is to try to hit that tier 1 tips goal today, if possible. If you could tip today, that would be great. Alright? Alright.
And every single person, oh, that's e-begging. That's not begging. That's advertisement. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll see you all next weekend. Peace out. Later. All right, guys. Great stuff. We actually wrapped it up without going over, and we actually watched all the clips, so good stuff. And thank you. Now, remember, I'm not here tonight. I have no late stream tonight. I have to do these private videos for patrons. But I return on Monday. As you can see, tips were abysmal. I absolutely rely on tips. And I can't get rid of them. I need them to do things daily, every week. You know what I mean? there's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.